Welcome back for my final morning report analysis video on Monday the 17th of July with me, Richard Perry, market analyst at Handtech Markets. Looking at gold, we've seen this gold downtrend now broken by that big decisive bull candle that we had on Friday, and we've actually held on to the gains, and we're seeing some momentum indicators really decisively turning around. Stochastics rising at a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 week high. Stochastics, in addition to the MACD lines, which are sort of crossing higher. RSI still below 50, so you'd want to see that above 50, I think, for confirmation. But yeah, I think it's sort of now rallying back towards this old big pivot at 1240. That I think is a key level within the sort of medium-term context of this being sort of a choppy range play, I think, and that sort of starts to come in as your sort of overhead sort of pivot line, really, in around the midpoint of the range. But having broken up above 1229, that sort of starts to improve the outlook, doesn't it? Because that's a key reaction high that's been broken. So the market is looking more improved now. Can it continue to hold on to these gains? You've got that key low presumably now in place at 1204.50 above the sort of subsequent 1214.50. And it certainly looks as though the market is building. So another higher low above 1214.50 would certainly sort of help to sort of bolster the support and sort of produce this improvement outlook. Not quite a base pattern, although I suppose you could argue there is a base pattern there with a slanting neckline of a head and shoulders reversal. It doesn't look great in my opinion, and I wouldn't necessarily sort of go by it, but certainly it looks positive, and you've sort of retreated back to find support around that sort of 1227 old resistance, which becomes new support. 1227, 1225, 1226 was that sort of breakout high there. So you are sort of looking to build support now, but another higher low above 1214.50, and that would be seriously in recovery territory, wouldn't it? So yeah, I think this is an improvement that we need to keep an eye on. But 1240, I think, is your key resistance overhead now, because that is your pivot line that had been supportive for quite a long time, and is now turned into resistance. So that's the one to watch. So with that in mind, I wish you good luck in your trading today, and I'll speak to you tomorrow. Thank you.